And welcome everybody to the Williams Rink in the Koeppel Community Center just off of the campus of Trinity College for the 2018-2019 home opener for the Trinity College Bantams. And welcome back everybody here on NSN, home of the Trinity College Bantams. I'm Jake Donnelly. As the Bantams, they are 2-0-1 on this young season, playing host for the first time ever to the Aurora University Spartans. The Spartans coming into this matchup at 4-2, and now our starting goaltenders. For the visiting Spartans, it is going to be the sophomore out of Mississauga, Ontario, Josh Boyko. Boyko will be making his 7th appearance, his 7th start on the season. He, just like the Spartans, is 4-2. He has a goals against average of .309, which is 72nd in the nation, and a save percentage of .891, tied for 81st. Last time out, against Marian University, he allowed 4 goals on 33 shots. Last win for Boyko was back on November the 9th at Lawrence, a 4-2 victory for him. In between the pipes for the Bantams, making his first career home opening start, it is the junior out of Wellesley, Massachusetts, and the St. Sebastian School, Teddy Loughborough. Loughborough is making his 3rd appearance of the season, his 3rd start. He has not allowed a single goal in 120 minutes this season. His shutout streak actually spans back to last year, and that is all the way to 127 minutes and 16 seconds. Of course, because he hasn't allowed any goals this year, guess what number he is in the nation for goals against average and save percentage? Yeah, it is first. The Spartans in their away green tops with the black bottoms and the blue, the Bantams in the home white tops, the blue bottom, and the Vegas gold. 20 minutes on the north and south end clocks here from Hartford, Connecticut, and we are rocking as the Bantams force a quick little turnover. The puck is loose and right on the doorstep. Devin Moore with what looked like to be an open cage couldn't slam it through. By the way, if it sounds like I'm a little bit slow with the numbers for the Spartans, this is maybe the worst color scheme I have seen from a broadcasting standpoint. A dark gray with a dark blue, so the numbers are so difficult to read. As Lord, of course, the Bantams, they're coached by Matt Greason in his 8th year behind the bench, 133, 47, and 13 for Greason. That is a winning percentage of .723. Looks like everything is all set to the left of Loughborough, so we'll get back to the action here with no score and 16:09 remaining in the first period. I believe that is Riley Dorion at the dot. Quick win for the Spartans, but it's blocked and out in front. It's Ryan Pfeffer. The breakaway. Pfeffer saved by Boyko. Jonah Capriati was in net for the Bantams last game out against Nazareth. In that game, he made 28 saves on 30 shots, his first career start for the freshman out of Mount Hope, Ontario, who played his prep school hockey in Salisbury, Connecticut for the Salisbury School. Not in net, though, obviously, right now. Teddy Loughborough in between the pipes. Played his junior hockey at the Portland Pirates and South Shore Kings of the USPHL, owned by Art Fitzgerald from the class of 1987. Adam Anderson, gets kneed down, and every Bantam wanted a call, and they are not going to get one. Be interesting to see why there was no call there, and that is going to bring a call from Ross Mandigo for interference. But Mandigo to the box at 8:02 for interference. The Spartans on the power play this season, 1 for 14. They're 0 for their last 13, as it was Spain scoring a first period goal against Lawrence University a couple of weeks back. The Bantams on the penalty kill this season, perfect, 15 for 15, tied with 2 other NESCAC teams. The Williams College Eefs and the Amherst Mammoths, the only other teams this year that have not allowed a power play goal. Going on. Leaves it near side for the streaking Dylan Youngworth. Youngworth dips the shoulders. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. The pass out in front squeaks through the 5-hole of Teddy Loughborough, and the Spartans lead 1-0. So the Bantams are down for the first time this season. and comes out to the near side half boards. More nifty stick healing back to Fiorentino. Shot in front off of the post, and it comes back out as Barclay Gamble couldn't jam it home. Spartans flip it forward. Fiorentino delivers the hit as the puck stays right outside of Zamboni. Towards the pass in front. Oh, what a find! And an even better shot as the Spartans take a 2-0 lead. What a start for the Spartans here. Rao's second career goal, and we'll get the assist in between periods. Rao, after scoring the goal, gets it in deep. Bryce Evanston tracks back and takes a big hit delivered by Rao. It comes right down to him, and Rao scores again! Dylan Rao, before the announcement of the previous goal is even over, makes it 3-0, and it looks like Jonah Capriati is going to spell Teddy Loughborough. The goals come 13 seconds apart. So Capriati will make his second career appearance, and that is the worst career outing for Teddy Loughborough. Tim Weinstein trying to keep it in. Weinstein mucking for it now with 5 seconds left in the period. Sampson is going to try to bleed the clock, and he'll do so as the Spartans storm the Bantams here in the first period. They score 3, and after 20 minutes of action, it is the Spartans 3, the Bantams 0. Last season, the Bantams, when their opponents scored first, were 4-5-2. This year, Aurora, when scoring first, they are 2-0, looking to make it 3-0. And that was Danny O'Donnell, who wanted everything and more, and the Bantams will go on the power play as Jack Callahan forces the trip, and this might be exactly what the doctor ordered for the Bantams, as the man with the best name in D3 hockey, Lord Anthony Grissom, heads to the penalty box. Bantams 0 for 1 on the day, but coming into today's action, 3 for 10, so they are now 3 for 11. Bumper. Dylan Healy took a slash, but then also gave one of his own. There's a lot of stuff happening behind the puck. Healy in front to the bumper. Gamble's backhand in front, and there's Healy! Barclay Gamble to Dylan Healy, and the Bantams are on the board. They have scored a power play goal in every game this season. Brand sends it around the rim, now with 4 seconds left on the power play. Pfeffer down low to Moore. More dangerous time right now as Sturzinger comes out of the box, and Sturzinger ahead of the pack. It's flipped on forward. The breakaway for Sturzinger, and it's a save by Capriati. Forward, and they get the clear. Squirts through the stick of Fiorentino. Trying to push it forward was Dylan Rao, who scored 2 goals in the first, and Jack Callahan is going to get sent to the box as he was the one who lost control of his stick, it looked like. And Callahan is furious with the call. It's one of two things. Either, obviously, he's holding, or he's getting his stick held. So another power play opportunity here, and the Spartans score immediately. Yet again, Svein spins, finds a man. Lord Anthony Grissom, his shot, and that is interference on Lord Anthony Grissom. Last clear, Grant fires it in deep as O'Donnell cannot clear, kept in by Pfeffer. Moore back to Pfeffer. Pfeffer trying to lift, saved by Boyko! And Ryan Pfeffer on the doorstep. The captain cuts the lead in half at 4-2. By the Bantams, you have to feel for Josh Boyko. Boyko's allowed 2 goals in this game, both of them on the power play, as the Bantams have been unable to score at even strength, although they have hit a couple of posts. Moore dips the shoulder, sticks with it, kicks it to the middle. The drop pass for Healy. He scores! It's a 1-goal game! What an effort by Moore to kick it to Gamble, who left it for Healy, who sniped it, and there's the even strength goal. End of a very long shift for everybody as Evanston clamps it down and cannot get the shot in on that. But the Bantams respond with 3 of their own here in the second period. The power play goal by Sean O'Malley, his 4th goal of the year. The difference right now. This was a blowout after the first 20 minutes of play. The Aurora University Spartans were up 3-0 after the first 20 minutes, whereas in the second 20 minutes, a completely different story. The Trinity College Bantams scoring 3 in the second frame, 2 power play goals, including 2 goals overall from Dylan Healy, who picked up his 2nd and 3rd tallies of the young season. The lone goal scored by the Spartans in the second period, that a power play goal by Sean O'Malley. The first time this year the Bantams have allowed a power play goal to go against them, but while it was 3-0 after 1, it is now 4-3, and we should have an extremely exciting final 20 minutes of action here from Hartford. Lord Anthony Grissom, a little bit slow to move that as Moore finds Lucas Michaud. Michaud can't get the shot off because he is hooked down from behind. And just 49 seconds into the third period, the Bantams will have a chance to erase what was a 3-goal deficit. So O'Malley's goal, which is the difference right now, this penalty might bring the Bantams back all square. Face-off is won by the Bantams, 2 for 4 with the man advantage today. Liam Feeney back to Moore in the high slot, shuffles it over far side, Weinstein in front, tie game! Ryan Pfeffer, 2nd of the game, and it's 4-4. The second time this afternoon a team has scored just 9 seconds after a penalty was called. For Weinstein, it is just his 3rd career game, but it is his 5th career point since the 10-13 mark of the second period. Devin Moore onside. Moore throws it in front. The backhand save by Boyko. What a save from the sophomore from Mississauga, Ontario. The Bears skaters with 13:15 to go in regulation, knotted at 4s. Oh, defenseman falls down. Bad angle shot. Saved by Capriati. The rebound, another save by the freshman. He kind of brought the hands together to get the stick on that one. Turned over. And Ryan Pfeffer! The hat trick for the captain. And the Bantams have taken their first lead of the game. The first career hat trick for Ryan Pfeffer. Player to it. Anderson, the self-pass, hurdles around the defender. Does a good job to tap one side of the body and then hop to the other, pretending as if he was on one side as opposed to the other. Quick shot, saved by Capriati. At the point, picked up by Feeney. Feeney, he'll get the clear, and this will be no icing. Waved off. Blake Carrick right out in front, still loose. The shot, Pfeffer! It's Ryan Pfeffer! Pfeffer for 4! Four goals for Pfeffer! And it's 6-4 Bantams! The captain can do no wrong! The hashes, 9.6 to go. And it looks like the Bantams will have climbed all the way back from 2 separate 3-goal deficits to win this one. High slot, the shot, the save from Capriati. Zuccarini spirals into the end boards, and the clock will wind as there's an issue with Mark Knowlton on the ice. That is not good for the Bantams. Knowlton very slow to get up. But the story of this one, the captain, Ryan Pfeffer, the senior from Canton, Massachusetts, scoring 4 goals as Mark Knowlton getting helped off of the ice here. But Ryan Pfeffer scoring 4 goals in the action. The Bantams score 5 unanswered, turning a 3-0 deficit and a 4-1 deficit into a 6-4 victory.